For 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Beijing, China, introducing the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. That left hook missed. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in it.
Whoa, Johnny! The monster! Dazed! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Juan in that last round. At this point, and there's the bell to start round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercuts will probably come in handy.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance. Because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still on the back.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Marquez in that last. On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Just misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punching. Which fighter will say no mas? Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Juan in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Slick, just keep him on the jaw. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Move straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You got carried away.
Think about the defense on end and think about what you...
And now you're going to let him back into it. You've been coasting this fight.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Missing with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Juan in that last round. They got the momentum.
All the way from Kenny.
On to the fifth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
That counter shot lands. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook.
Good counter punching.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Trying to score with a jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter lands. The jab not finding its target. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Juan, the monster, in trouble. Let's talk about Juan in that last round. And a round that seemed like an...
Yeah, that get your boxing back together.
Let's start the sixth. Counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Nope, that jab not going to score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. These punches coming from every angle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Juan in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a binder, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Here's a scoring blow. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
He threw a punch and just got countered. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. You gotta wonder how big.
He's starting to make mistakes.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Marquez is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Marquez is hurt. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Juan just got caught. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.